I had to understand that we all had a responsibility to the success of polygyny, including me.
Hmm.
Not, it wasn't my job to destroy it or try to
Wow.
destroy it because it was going to stand on its own.
I know that it's not all sunshine and roses, but I'd love it if you know, if, as the original wife, you've been married for, at the time, 15 years, was it? What would you say have been the benefits of polygyny for you?
For me, let me see. It allowed me to understand the potential of who Coach Nivea could become and who I could become.
Wow.
So I had to understand that he wasn't the ninth grade 14-year-old I met all way back in the day. And
Wow.
he had to evolve, and I was a part of his timeline. He was a part of my timeline. And I didn't get a say in who else was going to be on that timeline. So I had to
Hmm.
understand growth through polygyny. And that means becoming closer with Allah.
Hmm.
So polygyny allowed me to, I was focused on Allah, but not enough. And I had to learn through polygyny that I need to grow and I needed him to be removed to a certain degree so that I could do that. So,
Mm.
and then he needed to do that. And then
Mm.
Nyla needed to do that. And she'll speak on that herself. And I always say that the beauty about the three of us is that we have the ability to tell our own experience through
Yeah.
polygyny. And that's the power of OPR, is that there's three of us. I don't know if it's going to be 12 of us one day, but I'm just saying, I'm going to throw that out there real quick. This is not cemented in my mind. I don't know, I thought it was when it was just me and him, but I
Yeah.
wasn't a fool either. So I said,
Okay.
well, man is going to want to practice all areas of Islam. I said, well, why would he come along and say, well, I don't want to do that. I just want to practice these things. And it just leave that to the side. That to me is a fool's errand to think that. So for me, it
Mm.
allowed more time for me to be there for my daughters who were growing and developing. And they needed to have more deeper conversations with me as I have 4 daughters and 1 bonus daughter. That's
Hmm.
a lot of girls.
Mm. Mm.
But
Mm.
I learned that I needed to become more available so that they could be elevated within this too, because it was not easy for not just the 3 of us, but the
Hmm.
children. It
Mm.
wasn't easy.
Mm.
So to be
Mm.
able to educate them and refocus my energy on my Lord mattered, because if I didn't do that enough, then I was going to lose my way, and this would never came to pass. So
Subhanallah.
it was all about evolution. It was all about empowerment. It was all about having enough time to reconnect with Allah. It's
Hmm.
part of my test. This was always going to be. I
Mm.
know people think it's something that was man-made and manufactured, but Allah always knew. So this was always going to be this way.
Mm.
So to swim in the river of denial was not something I wanted to continue to do. So
Subhanallah.
it's beneficial to me in that way, where we focus me to Allah and my children.
Hey guys, we want to just step in here for a few moments and give you some really important information.
Indeed. We get asked quite a bit about, where should I start? What should I do when it comes to marriage? Do you do premarital stuff? What about polygyny? And we do. We actually have a course called the Relationship Mastery Inner Circle. So let me tell you about it very briefly. You can go ahead and check it out and decide whether or not it's for you. Basically, every single week, one of us releases a brand new topic along with worksheets, okay, and downloadable audios as well in our private members area. Because if you enjoy the video that you're watching now, I think you will really enjoy going a lot deeper again, depending on where you are in your relationships. So with that being said, you can go ahead and check the information out. Again, whether you're practicing polygyny, you intend to, you want to get better. But the main thing is if you want to be outstanding above average, then you may want to definitely check out the Relationship Mastery Inner Circle.
So make sure you click the link in the description and let you get back to the video.
Wow, that's really, really deep. Jazakallah khairan for that, and like lots of food for thought, because I think the majority of viewers, if they're married, they probably will be the only wife or the first wife. May I ask, did your feelings towards him change Because I know a lot of sisters feel like if my husband did that, X, Y, Z. What was your experience?
Come on, Z.
Oi, oi. This is a British-based podcast.
um, my feelings changed in that I was afraid for him. I
Oh.
was afraid for him because I was concerned whether or not he'd be able to do it long term. And then with that, me too. Because if he can't do it, I can't. You know, I didn't think, I had to understand that we all had a responsibility to the success of polygyny, including me. Now, it wasn't my job to destroy it or try to destroy it, because it was going to stand on its own. But I didn't want to create chaos in my own life. So I had to understand that things are going to change for him, which means things are going to change for us all of us, everyone that was involved. And knowing that this world did not support him, that scared me. Because I'm like, who's he going to go to if there's an issue, if he needs guidance? Because the leadership clearly is not being that. So I was concerned about his journey and would they be able to uplift him and help our family. And I didn't have much confidence in that. So I think if we were in a situation or in a country that embraced him in order to help him, in order to help our leadership, our family's ma'am, then I would have been like, okay, cool, I get it. I don't like it, but I understand it. I respect it. So you don't always have to like everything, but you must respect it, especially when you're Muslim, especially in Islam. I see so many Muslims be so disrespectful and divisive when it comes to polygyny. It makes me very angry because they make it about the three of us and what Coach Nadir did and all this stuff. So I said, don't keep saying what he did, say he got married again as polygyny. Because when you start saying what someone did, then you put a negative connotation to it. I don't like that. So that was my thing. You're disrespecting Allah and you're disrespecting the Sunnah of the Rasul Sallallahu. And that really angered me. But I was mostly just concerned about the leadership. And I'm like, what is he gonna do now? Because he don't have anyone to help him that I thought was someone that qualified to help.
MashaAllah. Jazakallah khairan. So I'm assuming you remained friends. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
Here are 3 ways outstanding personal relationships can help you.
Make sure you guys are following us on our social medias at Outstanding Personal Relationships on YouTube and Facebook, and on IG at Outstanding Relationships, and also Clubhouse under our names.
And make sure you go to outstandingpersonalrelationships.com and sign up for our email list. And there you will get updates on our new book, Let's Talk Polygyny Uncensored.
Absolutely. And last but not least, when it comes to coaching or counseling, if you want to work with us one-on-one or in group settings, make sure you're on that website and reach out to us, because we do have very limited spots and we usually have a wait list. So with that being said, GLC.
Make sure you are growing intentionally,
loving fearlessly,
and connecting on a higher level every single day. Assalamu alaikum. Peace.